Good morning. A little scraggly palm tree there. More complete one here. Many over there that haven't been pruned or trimmed. Very tall ones here, different breed, different type of stem. Palm Sunday, palm trees. We call them trees, but actually they don't classify as trees. They're grass, and that comes from the fact of the way they're built. So they're just new leaves coming out that grow very strong like branches. There you have the new fruit coming, the dates. So those little branches, those little shoots will produce the strings of dates. So Palm Sunday, Lent concluded yesterday. An interesting contemporary celebration started last evening, because the day starts in the evening time for the Jewish calendar, since the moon marks the beginning of the month. And so the new day begins in the evening time. We in the West have conceived the new day beginning with sunrise. And we have all these palm trees up here. We're still draining water out of the archaeological site. So Palm Sunday, Jesus is coming into Jerusalem. He started off his public ministry here in Galilee with the fishermen. And imperceptibly, he was present among them. And now his glory will be celebrated in Jerusalem. Blessed is he who comes in the name of the Lord. Hosanna in the highest. Hosanna, save us. That's the meaning of the word Hosanna. Come to save us, Savior. When peoples were conquered by enemies and the Savior rose up to save them, he rose up with military might. And came riding on a powerful horse, a war horse. And Jesus comes in a donkey. Today in Jerusalem we have a lot of people will gather for the Palm Sunday procession from Bethphage to St. Anne's Church, which is just north of the Temple Mount, when there were plenty of pilgrims here, tens of thousands of people would participate. Amazing event, probably the largest Christian public event on display in Jerusalem, here in the Holy Land indeed, with a lot of different forms of music, Boy Scouts with their bagpipes, Palestinian Boy Scouts, and then different spiritualities, charismatic groups singing in their wonderful way all the classical hymns of Palm Sunday. I just offer you a couple of little thoughts, that here you have the King of the universe coming on a donkey, coming into Jerusalem with that humility, being proclaimed Savior. By the people. If the children are silenced, the stones will cry out. So much evidence, the resurrection of Lazarus, so many miracles, awesome teaching, and yet all held up at the gates of our yes, of our open heart, our closed heart. So much depends on our openness. God respects our freedom. He always did and always will. He created us in His wisdom to be free. See how easy it would be to get some of these palm branches now for the palm procession. We have a bunch cut in the sacristy inside for the liturgy today. So today is the first full day of Easter, and a lot of Israelis are celebrating, Jewish people all over the world, of the Pesach, the Passover. The liberation from Egypt. So many people's lead liberation from political constraints and subjections. But the deepest liberation we need is liberation from selfishness, from sin. Each one of us can be a pharaoh, a slave driver. And we need to come forth, and all the tools of domination of other people can be very severe and harsh, like Jesus will experience to the utmost degree in the crucifixion. So while He's being proclaimed today as King in Jerusalem, the passion is fully aware, we're fully aware of the passion. People will change their minds very quickly, or the public impression in Jerusalem will change very quickly, and they'll cry out, "Crucify Him." The constancy of doing good, no matter what people say, what people think, is really the important criteria of our lives. The constancy of doing good, the constancy of being faithful. Boker Tov, Dobre Jutro. be considered a donkey, but always carrying the Lord, always doing good, humbly, no shouting, doing good constantly, maybe being rejected by a child even though you're doing good for the child. So many trials in life. The whole parameter of Holy Week, just like the Exodus, is applicable in every time, in every day, in all our relationships. Wave after wave of generations contemplate these mysteries. One generation after another tells the story and celebrates the great occasion. May your time reading the scriptures of each day this week help you to enter into the mystery and let this whole dynamic renew mind and heart and soul, and the commitment to keep doing good, to forgive, to serve, to provide our contribution humbly without a lot of noise, to keep on loving, perseverance, patience, putting up with people speaking badly. It doesn't matter. I keep doing good. That's my life. I answer before God for doing good, even despite hardship and opposition. The path of salvation for mankind. God bless you. See you later, alligators.